It's going to be an extremely hot day, and I like to get some ice for my drink. I have here is a KUMIO ice maker. It's model CM1508. We'll go over in detail instructions on how to use the machine and start it up. What we have here is ice being made. On the sides, we'll get a close-up shot for you. When we lift up, we're able to go inside with its small little ice shovel, dig down, and get ice for your drink. If you can see that right here, this is a large ice. It is slippery. It is wet. In the center, it has a hole. It also makes small ices as well, with a hole in the center. You have a small ice cube and a large ice cube, size of a bullet, every 6 to 9 minutes. That is enough ice to keep you cool for a drink. If you need more ice than that, you'll shovel in more ice. Let's get a nice close-up look at how to use this machine from start to finish. On top of the machine, these are your ice cubes. Small and by default large. If I want to make a small ice cube, I hit the size button. It changes to the small. When my ice is filled, the light will come on in red. If I run out of water, this will come on. If I open up the unit, I lift the tray up. There is my water. It is half done, and I got 3/4 of a tray. If my heads ever get clogged, I hit the clean button. And I have an on and an off. When I'm all completed, I hit the off. The ice will stop being made. The machine will stay on and keep cold. If you want to unplug the whole unit and shut it off altogether, you can do so because there is no full off on this machine. This is the lip that you get under, lift up. This is the tray that you grab and lift up. Ice is being made as we speak, and there it goes. Dumping the large ice cubes. Sweeping up and into the ice tray. Filling up in the background and creating small ice cubes for the next load. We hit the stop button, so we're no longer making ice cubes, and the tray goes down below. And the machine shuts off. We're going to clean the unit by hitting the clean button, 180 seconds maximum. It will clean the heads for you. It alternates between large and small, telling you I'm cleaning, and it's over. It's resetting, lifting up the head, and preparing for ice when you turn it on. When these alternating lights finish cleaning, we'll be ready. It's almost finishing. Takes, like I said, 3 minutes or more. Inside you can see it cleaning the heads. The shovel moves up and down. And repeats the process over again. We're almost finished. It needs to fill, refill, so it could say, hey, I got enough. I'm working correctly. I'm clear. Now we're entirely finished. As you can see, we're on default ice large. I'm going now to do the next step is to add water in. I'm going to remove my ice. I'm going to add water into the max line. I am maxed out. White on white lettering. Right there's the max line. I'm going to continue to make my ice by the next step of turning on. The machine turns on and ready to make ice. It's going to take time to charge up and make large ice. I want my size to be small. The unit lifts up, starts to fill, and starts to work. In 6 to 9 minutes, we will have ice. Once again, this is your on and off to keep it on, freezing the inside to keep cold. Your clean, that takes 3 minutes so it can recycle through, opening and closing the heads, testing it out, see if it drains and fills. The size of the ice cube, the first one is small, the second one is large. If we run out of water to add, and when the tray is filled, the machine will shut down and keep the neon cold state. Going over the instructions are very easy. They give you all the safety tips on how and what not to do, and the specs of the actual product, a diagram of how this works, and giving you a warning of certain things. These are bullet ice cubes. It's very simple to use. The very first time, you just basically want to run the water, let the machine do its job, empty those ice cubes out. Don't use them, and then take the next fresh batch and start to use them. How would you drain the unit if you don't want to tilt it over? Get you a nice close-up shot. Down over here, there's a drain plug. And that's where you would drain your water if you ever need to get the water out. Oh man, I'm ready for ice. And here I am. I got all this ice made. And normally we love mixing some ice cubes, small and large. And I got maybe a half a tray left while it's making ice. Fill it up with your drink. Oh yes, indeed. When we clean out coffee makers and other things, we use vinegar and water. So maybe a little bit of vinegar will clean this out, but don't use any other type of material or cleaning agents in the machine. It may do harm. You can keep the ice scoop right there. Man, oh man. This machine is warm back here. This is where the fan is at, right here. If I tilt this down just a little, it has rubber legs, and they will not skid around. The back ones may, but the fronts hold nice and strong, as you can see. Keep this area clear of anything. That's where the hot air comes out. Hope you enjoy your product. You can always stop the machine anytime during the ice. The machine will shut off. And it'll drop the ice that's already been made, as you see. and it will sweep it up. And this is just before it's ready to go. You can see how fast it makes the ice. And that's it. And if you want to use this for another day, you could just let that machine stay on. Those ice will stay there forever.